I might swerve in that corner, whoa. Bitch, hold on tight, cause I tweaking this bitch, start letting shit go. And I heard that she wanna show, me who she be, I'm kinda fucking with it, show me some. Come on.
Let's go.
Jello Ball, man. Shout out to Jello Ball.
Let's go, Jello.
Starting 2025 off something crazy.
Yeah, I love the energy that 2025 is coming in with right now.
That's how we're starting. Last year we started with the Cat Williams.
Listen,
this year we starting with Jello Ball.
A lot more positive vibes.
I'm liking
hey,
that.
Listen, it's only 4 days in to 2025, and we already got the hottest song of 2002.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's a great.
Shit makes me want to put it on a CD right now.
Yeah,
right now.
Greatest CD is. That's the only way you could bump a song like that. I want to put the towel underneath a fitted right now. I need to go get a fitted right now so I could go bump that some more.
That is unreal. Shout out to Jello Ball, man.
Good shit, Jello.
I low key blame Cam and Mace though. I low key.
What they do?
Yeah, they were beefing
with Jello.
They were beefing with Jello.
That's insane.
They called him the wrong name, called him Tito Jackson. But hold on now. Cam said, I went platinum 12 times. I got 12 chips.
Jesus
Talking crazy to it. And now look what it produced, though.
That's right. I like
Maybe it lit the fire.
Turned it into fuel. I like it. I like it a lot.
I'm definitely rocking with the new Jello Ball.
Shout out to Jello, man. That's what's up, man. That's a banger right there.
We'd rather bring back flip phones, man.
The Razor.
Flip phones. The Juke. Remember the Juke? That was the dumbest. They came out with some dumb-ass prototypes back then. The Juke was crazy.
I feel like the phone competition back then was just to see how much shit you could put into a phone that wasn't a phone.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And look what it gave us. It gave us the iPhone. But, you know.
That's pretty crazy, man. But, yeah, we're about to keep this thing rocking. As you know, it is Without a Q podcast. Official episode 1. Shout out to those that tuned in on episode 0.5. Here we are with the visuals. Right, it is Saturday night. We in the spot right now.
Hell yeah.
Everything's about locked up in football season so far, and it's looking like after Lamar's performance tonight, Josh Allen done locked up that MVP, as we were talking about. Unfortunately, he definitely, probably locked it up.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to see it go to anybody but Josh Allen, but that's okay. Good for him, man. Round of applause for him.
Nah, I don't want to give him a round of applause, man. You know why? Because I don't fuck with Josh Allen. Let me tell you why I don't fuck with Josh Allen. He has this corporate American smile. But we know about you, Josh. We know about your past. We know about the shit you used to talk about on Twitter.
Oh, no.
Right? Like, for example, this man done said, if I could go back in time, I wouldn't abort baby Hitler.
Oh, no, Josh. He didn't say that.
Yeah, he also said, if it ain't white, it ain't right.
He didn't say that.
He done said that. He done said that. I mean, look how he runs.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. I had my suspicions that Josh was a racist always because exactly that. The way he runs is like, listen, he sees. It's like, I ain't gonna hold you. You see any other quarterback, they see defense coming, they're like plotting their escape. They're like, all right, I need to get down.
I need to get out of bounds.
Unless it's like a, late game, we need this extra inch. Cool. Baker will put his head down. Patty will put his head down. But Josh, no matter the game situation, game script, score, he sees a black defender and he fucking runs head first. He hurdles motherfuckers, kicks them, headbutts them.
Once he gets to that second level, man,
he runs angry.
He's bigger than everybody once he gets past the linebacker.
He's humongous.
So now he's really trying. You think that
he sees a safety and he starts salivating.
You think his runs are fueled off racism? Is
100%.
Because no one else does run like that.
I've never seen it before.
Not in my lifetime.
That's my theory, at least. I don't think.
I mean, maybe. They always talk about he never got any offers. Well, maybe you ain't get any fucking offers because they comb through your Twitter a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
a
lot of people aren't fans of Hitler. So.
Yeah, a lot of people aren't fans of borderline racism, right? He also says some wild shit. Let me pull up some of Josh Allen's tweets, man. Because I'm telling you, shit got a little weird.
Are we turning this into an expose now?
Yeah,
Are we trying to smear his MVP campaign?
That's exactly what.
Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah. So what? This is America.
Hey, fuck him.
This is America, right?
Fuck him. I hate him.
Here's a quote he did. Right here.
Oh no, he's pulling up the quotes.
Let's see. I like touching younger kids' peters. I like touching younger kids' peters. No, that's real. That's Josh Allen. Driving while naked. I'm just saying. He's an exhibitionist that's clearly into kids, and now he's your NFL MVP. Why? Because he got married to Haley Steinfeld? Because Lamar ain't sell out? Matter of fact, what quarterback you think you could beat up?
Oh.
You pick your 3, I'll pick my 3.
Okay.
I think I got my 3 locked in.
I'm gonna start Danny Jones.
Yeah. You think Daniel Jones?
Yeah, I know he's kind of bigger, but like he's soft. You can see it in his face.
You can see it.
Absolutely. He's never been in a squabble in his life. I'm gonna go Gardner Minshew.
Minshew, really?
Yeah. What do you think? You think no? You don't like?
Nah, I like it. I think I like you over Minshew. I don't know about Danny Jones though. He big as shit.
He ain't got no hands. I dump the shit out Danny. And then 3, I'm gonna go just because I don't want to. I'm gonna go Spencer Rattler.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I think I'll knock.
He looks
the shit
ill.
out of Spencer
He looks sick. Look, there's something wrong with him.
He's got jaundice.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him.
Yellow.
That's crazy.
He a little
That's
yellow.
crazy.
Like, I wish you could pull him up. He's yellow as shit.
It's definitely so. He's albino for sure.
What's your 3?
I'm going Bryce Young, 1. I'll fucking
Okay.
put Bryce Young right
I
in
like
the fucking dirt.
I like
2
it.
at this point in his life, I'm going Aaron Rodgers. Like I don't really think Aaron Rodgers is built like that.
That's abuse. He's old as he's old as shit and high. He's an easy target.
Yo, did you see Deontay Wilder after he took the ashwagandha? Yo,
No.
he like lost all his he basically did some ayahuasca and then went to fight again. And like even the trainer was like, yo, he just don't got the killer instinct no more. And like in the middle of the fight, he got rocked.
Oh, he started walking away.
He looked at the ref. Yeah, he looked at the
I
ref
saw that.
like, yo, what's going on? And then the bull just rocked him again.
Yeah, I did see it.
But it's crazy. Like that shit really melted. And then they asked him in the interview after, he's like, I don't know, man. Like, I took some ayahuasca and I'm at peace with myself now.
Look at Mike Tyson.
Right. Yeah.
Dude, I can vouch. Like, I've never done like peyote or ayahuasca. I want to, but I do shrooms like enough. And yeah, that shit definitely does like recalibrate your brain a little bit.
Gives you a little reset type.
I feel like we spend our whole lives kind of like being like toxically poisoned like our whole lives. Like it's in the TV, it's in the music. Right. It's like a little bit here. Think like this. Act like that. Think like this. You know what I mean? And that shit kind of just resets you a little bit, puts shit into perspective.
Gives you a little hard reset.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Kind of makes you realize we're just grains of sand in a fucking black ocean that's like,
never ending. Yeah. But then that's exactly why I say I'll beat Aaron Rodgers the fuck up.
Because he don't want to fight.
Exactly. He's
like, come on, man. Can we just get along?
I got Bryce Young, Aaron Rodgers. Last one, I'm going backup. I'm going Kenny Pickett. Any quarterback that needs to wear 2 gloves to hold the ball.
All right, I like you taking the first 2, but Kenny 2 gloves is probably smacking.
Nah, there's some unhidden rage there though. You gotta understand. Oh,
I get it. As a Steelers fan,
it's on some personal shit. Like it's on some pent up aggression. He don't feel that way towards me. I got some shit pent up.
You owe him that.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's just a innocent bystander.
Yeah, he's getting bodied for sure.
I like it
for sure. Speaking of 2 gloves, Teddy Bridgewater signed with the Lions on some emergency backup in the playoff shit.
Yeah, it's big. Yeah. One of my what?
There ain't nothing big about.
I mean, it's just one of my friends who like usually doesn't be right about football called that.
Yeah.
So
said Teddy Bridgewater was coming back.
He said he was coming back to the Lions.
Yeah, he was there before too.
It was like really random too. Like Teddy Bridgewater, I don't even think announced that he was coming back.
No, he was literally coaching high school.
My homie DM me on Instagram and was like, if Teddy Bridgewater's gonna come back, he's gonna go to the Lions or Niners.
Damn.
And I was like, okay.
I guess that's good to have on some Nick Foles type shit.
I don't know what the fuck. You got a son on Teddy's team or something? Like, how does he know that?
I don't know. Another one that's still around, Zeke Elliott. He's still around in the free agent.
He's a free agent.
Yeah, he asked for his release. The Cowboys gave it to him. I think he should sign with the Lions because Dave Montgomery's out. Jahmyr Gibbs stood the fuck up at the goal line.
Didn't Montgomery come back? Didn't Monty come back last week?
No. He got like an MCL sprain. Like they're saying, I'm pretty sure, I don't know. Don't quote me on this, but they're saying he like might refuse surgery, try to get back, probably ruin his career, lose his family, lose the Super Bowl.
Yo,
Just took it to a place it did not go.
I can see them adding Zeke if they feel like they need that, some goal line presence. But Dan Campbell don't give a fuck about none of that. He's drawing up yes, fumble rooskies and shit. Double reverse
the fumble
backwards.
rooski is probably the craziest play call design I ever seen in my life. Faking a fumble. That's like some Disney movie shit. That's some shit you see on
Little Giant.
Like, yeah, that would never work in real life. That never worked. Even at the high school level, that wouldn't work.
That's exactly why it works, though.
Right.
Because nobody's expected that.
Everybody was yelling,
Looney
fumble,
Tunes shit.
Like, yo, come on.
Even when I see people do the shit we used to do in Pop Warner, where they act like the snap goes over their head.
Oh, yeah.
I've been seeing Jared Goff. Man, if you don't get the fuck out of here. That's Joey Bosa. Like, that's fucking Michael Parsons.
Oh, that's unreal.
Speaking of torn MCLs, though, I don't know why I randomly thought of this, but you remember Dennis Smith Jr.?
Dennis Smith Jr.? Yeah, from the Mavs.
Yeah, so you remember he tore his MCL.
He had 2 of them, Jones.
He had 2.
Yo, I'd seen that shit.
How wild is that?
That's kind of gross. Tell me that's not kind of fucking gross. How you got 2 ACLs and you still only averaging 9 points? You still ain't making All-Star team?
I knew you were about to take it there.
No wonder he was one of those guys in high school, though. Coming out,
Dennis Smith. He was that guy.
Everyone would.
Well, why wouldn't you be? You have 2 MCLs.
2 fucking MCLs. You get to the league, you need about 4 of them things. Someone like
2
you.
in each leg. Yeah, as I said, 20% of people have that.
Damn, that's kind of crazy.
But you don't know until you get surgery on your, like, you don't know till you tear one.
Right. That's the only way you can find out.
They cut it open, like, oh shit, you got another one in here.
I wonder which one they just reconstruct.
He said the second one was better.
What?
Said it's like an injury that, ACL, MCL puts you out for a minute. He was back in like 3 weeks or something like
that. Yeah, he was supposed to be one of them ones coming into the league. What's up with Jimmy Butler, man?
Spotlight.
Can we nominate Jimmy Butler for the Moonlight of the Week?
Yes. Jimmy Butler, the first ever Moonlight Moment of the Month award. Yeah. Rewarded to the person who just cannot resist stealing the spotlight. Just at any time have to be the center of attention.
Look at me, ass motherfucker.
Spotlight, yeah. Moonlight, yeah. He just spotlights every chance he gets. Like, I just seen him post, he posting Drake songs on his IG.
That's just different.
It's like every time he breaks up with a team, he just acts like this. How I know he's a narcissist, because I know niggas like him, bro. I know niggas like him. Every time they break up with a bitch, they have their side of events, and they're never the problem.
Ever.
They're never the problem. It's always, but this bitch don't do this bitch don't do that. Jimmy, it's you, brother.
Jimmy,
this is the 7th bitch.
Damn.
It's not about you. Every time a new star emerges, or it's like, I feel like it's just every time the coach comes to the game plan and he's just like, all right, we're gonna focus on drawing up this play for Tyler Hero. Jimmy's in the back like
this week, the point of emphasis, we're gonna really feed Bam down low. We think we have the advantage. Like,
yeah, we got a 6'5" person sticking Bam in the post. We need to feed him. Jimmy's like,
there we go again. I gotta do everything around here.
I'm just sick of it, and I'm sick of people giving him this persona that he's just this like winner and this baller, and like, oh, he just holds people to this standard and he needs to win, but he hasn't won anything.
Right?
He's not Kobe Bryant.
Right?
It's not like, yo.
In the last finals we've seen him in against the Nuggets, he didn't play. Like, where did this playoff Jimmy come from? That's like the same place this Game 6 Clay came from.
Exactly.
You had one
playoff PG.
Right.
Like,
yeah, no, you're out usually within the first, second round. What are we talking about? Playoff P.
Yo, it's the new era, and people try to create greatness in this era. You know what I mean? So it's like people get to live off these personas.
It's like this half in, half out shit he does too. You know what I mean? I don't want traded. Oh, but if I do get traded, I want to go here, or here.
Yeah, this is where I want to be. Right. I'm happy here.
And apparently the Heat, they're saying we're good without. Like, we'll move on without you, because there is a system there where it's like the second round pick. Yeah. Jaime Haskins Jr. Random motherfuckers start popping off at the Heat. They got a good. They got
a great coach. Spo is a great coach. Probably an all timer when it's all said and done. He'll be an all-timer.
I got him as like top 2-3 coach in the league right now.
I mean, they got culture, bro. You got Pat Riley. They have the layers of success. You know what I mean? But then you got this motherfucker who wants to show up with, he wants to show up the media day with fake extensions. He wants to do media fucking music videos with Fall Out Boy. He just always got to be the fucking center of attention. Always.
I'm trying to see what they exactly suspended him for. I know they suspended him. Well,
they just said it was
personal conduct.
Conduct detrimental to the team over the past several weeks.
Yeah, probably that fucking three he took off one league. Because first of all, Jimmy's over-under on threes is always 0.5. Like, you aren't a shooter. It's not like LaMelo shooting it off one or Luka's shooting it off one, Kai or something like that. Like, Jimmy, you can't even hit threes to begin with. Why are you shooting off one leg?
Yeah, no,
shitting on your teammates.
Barely shoot them in rhythm. You should barely shoot them in rhythm, let alone that.
I wonder what type of package that would look like. You know,
for Jimmy.
Yeah.
Problem is when players do this, I feel like they lower their value because it feels like the team has to get rid of them, so people are just throwing them nothing as trades. Nothing as trades. I mean, take it from me with Harden.
They were saying they want Kuminga off the Warriors, but I don't like that for Golden State.
They're not going to do that.
Yeah,
Kuminga's like the future.
Yeah, they like him.
I fuck with him.
Yeah, the cum bucket. Crazy ass nickname, but
that's not his nickname. You made that up. He's trying to throw it in there. The cum bucket. I could imagine fucking Kevin Harlan. And there he is. Bang! The cum bucket!
He's coming everywhere.
He's coming again.
Yo.
No, but I like his game. I think he's huge in fucking pause.
Yeah, you can't move Kuminga for Jimmy buckets, man. You can't do it.
Nah, I don't like Steve Kerr.
Look at Jimmy's first pictures when you pull him up.
That's what I'm saying. Spotlight shit.
Yeah. We got
spotlight shit.
We got orange cornrows. We got neon green, and we got blonde cornrows. He came into the season with the gothic hair. Because tonight will be the night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. Look at his track record. Why is this light on?
He's a spotlighter.
Look at his track record. He shows up the media day. He got the fake dreads. He got the fucking emo cut. He's just good. He does the most.
He does. But he's a winner, yo. He wins the Eastern Conference every 5-6 years.
I'm sick of it. And we're leaving that in 2024, all right? I'm sick of people acting with this narrative that Jimmy Butler just demands more of his teammates, and that's why he's just like, people don't want him in the locker room.
They act like nobody else wants to win. No one else is ultra competitive. It's just Jimmy Butler.
And you know what? If we rewind, he might have ruined Ben Simmons.
Whoa.
Think about it. Think about the timeline. He might be the reason. He might have robbed us of what was supposed to be Ben Simmons. He wasn't broke until Jimmy got there.
You might be on to something.
Ben was a fucking hooper.
Yeah, then they made Jimmy bring the ball up. All of a sudden.
I mean, look at what he did in Minnesota when he was out there all, let me run with the B team.
Yeah.
Let me run with the B team.
Right. Because the B team's so much worse. And it's so impossible to get it over in a pickup game.
And then D Rose dropped 50.
And they said he wasn't even scoring like that in the pickup game.
He wasn't. Said he dropped I heard the stories.
Right.
From multiple accounts.
So it's not like you were.
Shout out to Jeff Teague, one of the best NBA storytellers.
He is. Jeff Teague's up there.
But shout out to Derrick Rose because Jimmy doing that made him drop 50.
Speaking of Derrick Rose, he just got his number retired. What do you think about that? You think Chicago should have retired his number? First of all, one's kind of a crazy number to retire, I feel like.
Yeah, I'm going to say. So I initially, I felt like, nah. When I first heard the announcement, I was like, nah, that's kind of nutty. Because, I mean, he ain't win no chip there. He didn't really. I mean, he's huge for the city. But then I saw the video of them telling him that they were retiring the number.
Crying and shit.
I just started crying, but I was he did. Yeah, he did.
He cried when he got traded, man.
But I mean,
he's been through a lot.
Yeah, he meant a lot to my generation, to our generation.
Right.
So I'm okay
but
with it.
Looking back, it was kind of a little overrated. Even the MVP season.
His MVP season was not a typical MVP season. But I will say this: his MVP season was on some by definition, on some who's the most valuable player to their team. Right. And now it's not that.
Now it's who's just the best player in the league at this time.
Don't get me started. I'm still sick about Harden getting robbed. Westbrook's, I think it was his second triple-double year, his first triple-double year.
Yeah, his stats are kind of lackluster here. 25, 7, and 4 on 44% shooting. Derrick Rose MVP season. And pretty much that season is why they retired his number. I mean, that's just what the Chicago Bulls as a franchise is to me right there. They boo the shit out Jerry Krause when he was getting retired.
Because he wants to win.
All because of a fucking MJ ass documentary that was some spotlight shit too.
That was some
He
spotlight
dropped that right after Brian came back from 3-1.
That was
and basically they just shit on Jerry Krause. Jerry Krause, slimy guy, right? But you gotta respect what he's done.
Yeah,
that's like
he did what was needed.
It's not like he ever did something like Steelers fans. I'm a Steelers fan, but I think it's weird how Steelers fans just glorify Big Ben. Like we're not gonna act like he didn't have allegations.
What did he do?
He had some allegations. I'm not gonna glorify him.
He just spent a little too long in the bathroom.
Right. More than once.
With someone else in there.
And I'm just saying, like, there's some shit like that happens. Lawrence Taylor's crazy as shit.
He was Lawrence Taylor's one of the most impressive athletes to me because he was coked the fuck up.
Right.
Just coked the fuck up, which I guess is kind of an enhancement, right?
Yeah. Like, yeah. From what I understand of coke, like it would probably, but I don't know. Is there a burnout? Like, is there well, they probably were fucking loaded with it back.
He was probably,
it was back in the 80s.
He probably was still bumping it. Yeah. Right on the sideline.
But I'm just saying, he's done some shady ass shit. Though fucking
Ray Lewis killed somebody. Allegedly.
Allegedly, of course. Allegedly, definitely did it.
Marvin Harrison?
Right.
Didn't he, like, not just shoot somebody? Didn't he, like, shoot somebody dual wheel?
Oh, some Max Payne shit?
No. I'm pretty sure you can Google it. Don't take my word for it. Fact check me, but I'm pretty sure broad daylight Marvin Harrison shot somebody with 2 guns.
It sounded like the beginning of One Mic. You know,
a
fiend drops his Heineken. Blacking out, I shoot back, fucking hit. I'm pretty sure that's how it started, yo. Yeah, like, I've read some shit like that before.
Something like that.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, he was definitely on some bullshit. But I'm just saying, like, Jerry Krause ain't never do no shit like that. But since he ain't actually put the ball on the floor,
I forgot that.
Yo, his wife was there. She was crying.
That was fucked
shit.
up. That
the
was
wife was crying. Like they were like, whoa.
He brought him 6 championships, but D Rose brought you none.
Fuck you, Jerry Krause.
Like I said, shout out to D Rose, man. I don't want to be
shout out to
too slanderous.
Yeah, no, shout out to D Rose.
But he don't need the one retire.
You don't need to retire, but he was special, like the Vince McMahon. He was special. He was kind of like Russ before Russ was Russ. Above the rim play style. Right.
They were like one and the same. They were kind of like same era, kind of, because Russ was still young too.
Yeah,
but yeah, absolutely. You just didn't see a point guard with bunnies like that. That was just that explosive.
Right. It was like Baron Davis, and that was like 20-something years ago.
His like herky jerky style, like the way that was some real CNN Fox News shit.
Herky jerky. Yeah, that was racist. That
real herky jerky.
If I would have said that would have been mad, right?
You said that, I would have stopped the show.
He's a herky jerky type of point guard. He's a jive turkey out there.
No, like his change of direction was just so unique. And then like once he got in the paint, like what he did, was it Dragic on the Suns?
Yes.
When he fucking annihilated him.
Oh my god. That era was different. That was like right around the time of the Lob City shit. Like Lob City was crazy too. That was like the same time frame. DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah. See, we lived in a
Blake. I seen this. It was like top dunks all the time. It was like NBA's Instagram, and I feel like they put up a lot of like recent dunks that were mid as shit, just because it's like they're still playing right now.
Recency bias.
Like Giannis is top 10, but like Blake hardly cracked the top 10. I'm like, if we're being real, Blake should probably be at least 5 of the top 10.
Probably
because he like in game wise, it was some shit that I ain't never seen before.
It was no one did.
No, that was just different.
The only like recent thing I could think of off the top of my head was that Anthony Edwards dunk against Toronto when he like rolled ball.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. The Japanese dude.
Oof.
That shit was nasty.
He's got a couple like all timers probably, but other than that, yeah, he's got a couple all time.
Ja's craziest one he missed, the one over Kevin Love.
Oh my god, that was, and they still made a basketball card.
Right. They still make it good, just because.
I knew they would.
And who else? Man, that class was supposed to be something crazy. Ja, Zion, it had RJ Barrett, and it's like Tyler Hero. But like, what do you do with Zion at this point?
Lock him in a room, make him eat grass. Just nothing but salad.
You ever see how grass-fed cows are fed?
Yeah. They just drive through with the truck. That's fucked
I think
up.
cows are out here free roaming, like, oh, they're
That's
grass
fucked
fed,
up.
yo.
Not all cows are fed like that, but a lot of industrial cows, yes.
No, like they're getting submerged in grass. Like,
They just be
so
dumping
eat
it
your way
all
out, bitch. You want to eat, right?
Yo, cows live a fucked up life, dude. The dairy industry is pretty fucked up.
Yeah, from the milking to the actual beef. That shit.
Yeah, I don't want to make it too solemn, but yeah, they live a pretty fucked up
They
life.
do.
But that's what they need to do to Zion.
Does grass feed him?
Just,
Leave him in
nothing
there?
but grass, bro. Just greens.
He was in there with Mariah Mills.
He's big as shit,
Big
bro.
as shit. But CJ McCollum just went off for 50 the other night. I think last night.
Dang. I hate CJ.
Why?
He's just so underwhelming. He looked like Jaleel White. Every time I see that nigga, I just hear Stefan.
Yo. That's kind of crazy. He definitely got an Urkel ass face going on.
Stefan.
Yeah, I think unfortunately you gotta move on from Zion, man. You definitely.
Yeah. RJ Barrett though, I thought he was gonna really blossom in fucking Toronto. I thought him and Quickly going there was gonna make a difference, but
it's a little underwhelming as well.
Some people are just not.
I feel like it's tough with the league right now. Like they say, like feels just like the NBA is just down. No one wants to sit through an 82 game season. It feels like the ratings are down. People can blame the streaming service, but people can blame the 3-pointers. What I think it is, there's no face of the league, bro. Like
That definitely hit.
Bron's old. Steph is old.
Yeah.
Giannis is foreign, and he's kind of cringe when he talks.
Yeah,
Jokic don't give a fuck. Wemby's not. I don't think they want a foreigner to be the face.
I agree. Wemby's gonna be a face though if he keeps doing what he's doing. But yeah, that definitely doesn't help that they don't have any one person that they could like make the superhero. You know, like that's what Michael Jordan was in the 80s. Like when they needed it to be, they made him larger than life, and they created this icon for people. Like, yo, give him the Nikes, give him the commercial, give him the song. They had a fucking song.
There's some
that was coming on TV talk about. Sometimes I dream.
So the game he dropped, what was it, 63 against the the
first round of playoffs.
Yeah, the Larry Bird Celtics and all McHale and all them.
Didn't they lose that game?
Know what's crazy? Oh, they lost in double OT. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what's crazy is that game specifically was televised, but then the next round between the Rockets and the Celtics, like the games weren't televised.
The Celtics were cheating their ass off.
It sounded like some script shit, though. We're going to televise this one game when MJ is about to go.
Drop 63.
Just give him.
Because he's the biggest spotlight.
He is the biggest spotlight.
He is. But
he is.
Like I said, I'm not saying that MJ wasn't great, but he was created for marketing purposes. Do you understand? Like,
absolutely.
The NBA was dying before Magic and Bird rivalry. Right. They were dying.
A lot of their primes weren't even televised. Like, that's crazy.
They were dying, and then you give people this rivalry, right? You give people a reason to. You give people drama, right? That's what people want. It's entertainment. You give people storylines. So it's like, hey, we got this fucking Middle America, Great White Hope. We got this charismatic, charming black dude that passes behind the black.
It's starting to get really
He fucking passes behind this black. He's magic. I'm telling you, he's magic, ma. But no, that's what they did was like they marketed to different people and they tuned in for those reasons, right? Celtics, everybody.
On some Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark shit is what
exactly. 100. That's exactly, and that's what I was trying to tell people too. I'm like, bro, Angel Reese. We're not gonna talk about that.
Go ahead.
But I'm just saying, like, that's what the WNBA is trying to do with that, right? They don't mind that the attention is on that because it's attention, irregardless. You know what I mean? So that's what Magic Bird was, and then Mike came along, and it was perfect. It was like, yo, we got this fucking guy,
right?
And he had a head full of hair when he came into the league, and then in 2 years, all of a sudden, it has a baldy, and he's a little bulked up, and interesting,
very interesting.
But I'm just saying, not that he wasn't great and he couldn't have been great, but greatness is sometimes assisted and created.
Absolutely.
Because it's in the bigger picture, like the league needed the money.
Right.
So Jordan's going to get some money too because we need him to make this money for us. And that's what we don't have right now.
I completely agree with that.
Like throughout the whole 90s, we had Jordan. And then it was like we had Kobe and Shaq carried us for like, 4 years until LeBron got there. Right. And then LeBron came in 03, and then it was like, LeBron deserves all the credit because he was expected to be that.
Yeah, if he wasn't that was going to be a big problem.
Yeah, who we have, Anthony Bennett.
You got at that point when he gets drafted, it's like KG was MVP, like Duncan and
Steve Nash was stealing them from Shaq.
Chill.
T-Mac never won an
Shaq's
MVP.
a spotlight ass bull though too.
He is.
Shaq is a spotlight bull.
He is, and that's why he has what 4 rings and not
5,
10.
Right.
He could have more than Bill.
Did you see him on the Angel Reese podcast?
No, he was probably.
He was talking about. He was like, "Imagine you, Duncan, in them short ass shorts that you had on at the Wild and Out show. Imagine you, Duncan, put it on a T-shirt. You know how much you would make."
He's freaked out.
And then, like not even 10 minutes later, he's like, people were like, "Oh, you're trying to bag Angel Reese." He's like, "Oh no, I love her as a daughter." I'm like, I'm like, now it just got 10 times worse because now you're saying someone you love like a daughter, you want Duncan in some short ass Wild and Out shorts. Sit the fuck down, Shaq. Yeah, but yeah, shout out to WNBA, man. They're on the come up here. Who do you think is the baddest WNBA player right now? I mean, it's kind of drawing. We're
the baddest WNBA player.
Yeah, right now.
Oh,
that's tough.
It's tough.
There's some baddies
because I know I'm gonna say somebody that like there's somebody that's slipping my mind. I like what's her name though? What's her name? Cameron
Brinks?
Yeah, Cameron Brink.
The blonde John.
Tall white John.
Oh,
blonde hair.
I didn't expect that, fool. I
like
like Kelsey Plum, man.
Ew.
She's tough. Why does you either? It's like there's no in between.
Kelsey Plum looks like she got a little touch of something. little sprinkle of something.
You got a touch of down.
She got a little dash of downs.
Maybe that's why I like it.
I can see that.
A little
for you,
something
actually.
different.
That makes sense.
Oh no, you seen what? You ever see Darren Waller? They were fucking with it. I think they were married.
He looked like he got a little touch of something too.
Well, he used to be a junkie.
On the Perkies, I remember that. I saw the documentary.
Yeah, he was off that shit. And then they broke up. Then he dropped the song. It was like
I saw that.
I'm taking time to hear.
The beat was fire,
but the jaunt he had portraying
looked just like her. It did it.
I had to pull this shit up. Yeah.
I saw him like laying on the beach and shit.
Dead. He was like dead. At the end,
she like stabbed him in the back.
Fake Kelsey Plum stabs him in the back. He's laying down. The way it's awkward because like he's actually blinking and shit. Like it's not like a still frame and they edited it. Like the waves are hitting him. He's on there, sand in his mouth and shit. Like
he's like, all right, Darren, now stop moving. Darren, now you're dead. Remember, all right.
Well, when the fucking waves hit me, I can't.
I'm trying.
Yo, hold on. I had to pull this shit up.
I did see a whole like Monday Night Football one time did like a whole little spot about Darren Waller's addiction. I thought it was the strangest shit ever. Like you never watch like the 45 minutes before the game and they show like random ass pieces that they do.
Yeah, they do.
They did a whole piece about him being addicted. He was like, I was sitting outside the Raiders facility, high as shit.
He was in his car, right? he tells us he must have been high as fuck that day because he just tells the same story all the time.
Just sitting outside the facility, high as shit.
Look, that's not Kelsey Plum, bro. That's not justice right there. No, that is not. That's Chelsea. I don't know.
She looked better than Kelsey.
Stop.
No, I've always loved Skylar Diggins. I don't know if you know
tough.
her, but she's was always bad.
Yo, the crazy thing is, I was thinking like, cause she's in the women, and one thing I was thinking about WNBA has that the NBA don't is the storylines of the love triangles. Yeah. That shit.
But
is
there
crazy.
there is a lot of them.
Yeah, like the one John was Caitlin Clark's teammate, but they were playing against her girlfriend in the playoffs.
She like bumped her in the short. It was like, wait,
you're right.
You don't want to do that,
right? Like, how you rocking with your spouse at that point over your teammate? You put all that shit aside.
Well, what would you do? You got to go home. You got to go home.
You think they be mixing?
Absolutely. Believe it or not, it's not funny, but abuse is very high in the LGBTQ community. Believe it or not, domestic abuse.
Yeah, if you ever get an abuse, man, you make sure you go out and you get some help.
Yeah,
right?
please call somebody.
Seriously, yeah. It's not,
but don't call me.
Yeah, or Caitlin Clark's teammate because she ain't going.
She's not helping.
She's not finna help you either. To be honest, but I don't know. I just think it's crazy. Like, that's a crazy ass storyline, if you will. We were just talking about storylines. The storyline is like, what if the game winner's on the line and your fiance's checking? That's some deep shit right there. One of y'all going like, how do you even console each other?
I'm hitting that bitch with the meanest step back she ever seen in her life. Then I'm smacking her on the ass and telling her sorry. Like, I'm sorry I had to do that to you, babe, but
You know I had to pry the
chip
shit
on
out.
the line.
You know I had to pry you, right?
You know what it's about. Man, listen, I haven't had a cigarette in 4 days. I'm 4 days no cigarettes.
That's good, man. You said on the last episode you were the New Year's
Told you
resolution
I'm
dude.
doing it, man.
That's a hell of a way to start right there.
I'm not usually a New Year's guy, but now I'm one of them. For temporarily. I'm one of them now.
Okay.
You see me, bro. Hitting big ass clouds, dude.
The next segment we're going to do is going to be sponsored here by Walter Picks. We're going to make we're going to do our player prop evaluator of the week here, right?
Oh, what are we doing?
Always gamble responsibly, ladies and gentlemen. This is Walter Picks free pick here. Download the Walter Picks app. Use code SAUCE, right? Get yourself a good player prop evaluation. See where the AI gives you an edge. And this week we're looking at Bijan Robinson over 92.5 rush yards versus the Carolina Panthers. That is the free play of the day. Shout out to Walter Picks for the plug, man.
That's a great play, honestly.
Bijan been going crazy.
They're probably going to run a lot. And I think Bijan, I'm an eye test guy. I'm very much an eye test guy. And I think Bijan is probably a top 5 talent in the league. Like,
he has it.
He's definitely one of those guys.
I feel like they kind of pulled Kirk too early. I don't like to see Kirk finish the season till they're eliminated.
I would have rather see them not sign Kirk at all.
Or not draft Penix.
Yeah, one of the two. But I mean, if they felt like, maybe they felt like Penix got what he needed from sitting behind Kirk. So it was like, for the next like 4 or 5, whatever, how many games are left, let's see what he got.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think with the playoffs still in the balance.
Because now you still got that decision to make in the offseason, right? Because it's like now, if you see what Penix got, which I think he looked good, honestly. If you see what he got, then you can move on from Kirk and get rid of that fucking contract that you shouldn't have signed to begin with.
Where's Kirk going to go? Niners?
They've been saying that. They've been
Browns?
saying the Jets, maybe.
Stop. Not the Jets. Are just, you go to die at the Jets. Like,
oh, yeah.
You just go to die. Rodgers was saying,
for $50 million?
Oh,
$50 million, I go to hell.
What's up with Shannon Sharp, man?
Shannon Sharp, you know what's up with him.
He's like, $50 million, I go to hell.
$50 million, he going to hell.
That's all it calls.
That's his Michelle.
Yo, stop, not Michelle. You know what the craziest shit about that Instagram live shit? Like, you know how much shit has to go wrong consecutively for that to happen?
You to accidentally go live.
You gotta open the Instagram app. You gotta hit the plus button. You gotta swipe over to go live. You have to click go live, and then you have to click confirm.
Right.
Like, it's too much shit that had to go wrong in a row for you. But
he did that shit.
And yeah, then I see clips of him talking about, I'm the back shot king.
And then him and Ocho, like the next pod, Ocho talking about, well, now people know you have sex with women. I'm like, y'all are older shit. This is weird.
That shit is weird.
This is strange.
It's like, yeah. See, I told you guys.
Hey guys, y'all see your memes?
I told you he wasn't gay.
Nigga, you still had that tight ass sweatsuit on when you got out the car. We ain't forget. You still had that tight ass sweatsuit on when you interviewed Cat, nigga.
Michelle just might be a nickname. We don't know. We don't
I'm saying that don't prove nothing to me.
Nothing at all. He definitely got some zest to his stepping.
I know lots of gay niggas that ain't gay all the time.
Right. Damn. That's a bar right there. That's a bar.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't know about no Shannon Sharp, man. He be tripping.
Yeah. Shout out to Unc, though. Live your truth, though, Unc.
Yeah, live your truth.
Live your truth, man.
Live your truth. I'd rather see you live your truth, man. And truthfully, 50 million? I don't know.
It's not enough.
It's not enough. 50 million is just different.
It's not enough.
I don't know, man. Well,
I guess it's the part of the show where I just ask you a bunch of random shit.
All right.
And see. All right, so first question. If you found out your girl was a serial killer, would you tell her?
No, but I feel like I can't tell on her, dude. Like, I'm not managing this kid by myself. Like,
so your daughter is what
right.
changes it.
It's like you want her to grow up without a mom. Like, who are we killing? Like, there's a lot of questions going on, but no, I can't tell her. But I'm telling her we got to move, and you got to cut it out.
Oh, I'm telling.
You're ratting.
100%. I'm telling. But I don't think she would tell on me.
Yeah. Well, then that's just fucked up. So one-sided relationship. That's crazy.
But I think the difference is that if I found out she was capable of killing, then I know she's capable of killing me.
Oh yeah.
But if like she found out that I was a serial killer, then she would just be on some like.
I think I guilt trip her too much. Like when she was going to kill me.
Yeah, I mean, but she's, like you're not in danger. Obviously, right. You're like me talking to her. Like you're not in danger.
Right.
If I wanted to kill you, I'd have been killed your ass. Like I got easy access to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you think you don't think your girl would tell on you?
No, I think she would. I think she ratted on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that I really think
so then you got a one-sided relationship too, brother.
Right. Damn. Yeah. And I'm in the fucked up spot.
See?
Damn.
It's all about trust.
Wow.
I just don't trust that my girl wouldn't kill me, but she could trust that I wouldn't kill her if I was. If you found out I was a serial killer, would you tell on me?
No. No,
I fuck with that. I respect that.
Not at all.
I respect
Would
that.
you tell on me?
It depends. It depends on your demographic. Like
who I'm killing?
Yeah.
It depends if it's on some racial shit.
Like what's your MO?
I don't know. What would you? I would say like I wouldn't have any picks.
Like if it was just like
it would be on some whoever I decide.
Yeah, random, no motive. Like okay,
right.
But if it was like a specific,
like race or something. Like,
yeah, just if it was anything specific, it just depends on what it was. Like if you were like, I only kill
Asians.
Yeah, I'd be like, nah, that's fucked up.
Would you rather be an Indian or an Asian?
What kind of question is that?
No, I was just really thinking. Like, they get some shitty stereotypes in America. Like, what are you thinking?
Like an Indian? Oh, in America?
Yeah, like in America. Would you rather be an Indian or an Asian? In America,
Asian, easily.
You think so? Even after COVID?
Yeah, I know some cool ass Indians though, and they be.
No, I'm just saying. I think they took it pretty rough.
Wait, when you say Indians, you mean like Habibis, or you mean like?
Yeah, I meant more Arab. I meant more of Arab.
Okay, not Native American.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. I know some cool ass poppies though. Don't get me wrong, but Asians got it easy.
Asians, you think so?
Asians got it so easy.
They had a rough stretch though.
I guess. Well, like in the gold rush.
Oh,
talking about rough
during
stretches.
COVID, crazy.
Yeah.
They motherfuckers were crazy.
I mean, it's because our fucking
treated Asians like fucking dogs.
It's because our president fucking covered the kung flu. he said they got the kung flu. Yeah, so bad I ain't come up with that shit. Kung flu is genius.
That is a fucking bar.
Kung flu is beautiful.
That's the most fucking disrespectful racist bar, but it was good. Like that's good for what you were trying to get done. A lot of Asians got it rough during COVID.
But they get it rough during everything, dude. Like I remember when I was a kid and SARS happened. Like we had one Asian girl in my school and we had SARS and like, oh my God.
I remember when 9/11 happened, we had one kid from Pakistan, no bullshit. He was in our class. Nobody said anything.
They thought it. But we all thought it.
Like, no disrespect, but like, we're only in the second grade here. I sat behind the motherfucker.
We were in second grade. And then in fourth grade, we had this like culture day. And I had somebody at my school
from Pakistan. Yeah. It was fucked up because you know what the most fucked up part was about 9/11 is that they made us watch it.
Yo.
Like, first of all,
I just was talking about that.
Turn the lights off, yo. Turn the lights
Bro, they brought... And they wonder why anxiety is at an all-time high. When I was 8 years old, they brought all of us into the auditorium and they like wheeled that TV. You know that TV that they like... It was like on that little joint and they wheeled it in to the auditorium and put it in the front and had us all watch as the fucking second plane hit the second tower.
Oh my God, yes.
And there's people like jumping off the building and like I'm 8 and I'm just sitting there like, what's going on? Like I'm thinking it's like a movie or something.
It's one of my first memories. Like
it's
one of my first memories of life that I can recall that was like vivid. Like I remembered. My teacher was crying and shit. Like, you're supposed to be strong, bitch. Like,
right. So I had like a advanced level of comprehension for my age, and I still didn't get what was happening until I went home. And my gram was crying. Then I was like, all right, I ain't never seen this bitch cry.
Yeah.
I was like, if she crying, something's going on.
No one really knew to the next day. Then the next day, the kid from Pakistan wasn't there. What do you even do though? Like, poor fucking kid.
Well,
you know what I mean? Like, what do you fucking do? You move to America,
nothing.
try to get this better life because he had the accent at the time too.
Right.
So it was tough.
You can't do nothing in that predicament, man. Because honestly, everybody just feels like, what's going to happen next? You know what I mean? Like the anxiety of like, damn, what next? Everybody, I thought they was going to fly into the elementary school. Like every time I went outside, I was also like, yo, what are they going to fly into next?
Yeah, the way my mom was about you, I just wanted to leave work immediately, come get you.
Bro,
like, where are we going?
Every time I see the plane fly, I'm like, damn, where are they about to go? Where are they headed?
That shit is crazy.
So they wonder why we're all fucking depressed and got anxiety and shit. Because, like, dude, I mean, think about that. We were just talking about the dairy industry. You know how they say you are what you eat?
Yeah. Damn.
What if that shit's true? Why have we all got anxiety? Because they're fucking industrialized, treating these animals fucking terrible. They got talking about cage-free chickens, and they're in a room the size of this, fucking stacked on top of each other. They're like, no antibiotics ever. Like, really? Because they're all dying and eating each other. I'm pretty sure they get infected, and you have to give them antibiotics.
Like, just look at the chicken wings in stores, and then look at an actual chicken.
Come on, man.
What's going on here?
Animals getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Somehow.
I know.
Oxygen getting lower and lower. Come on, man. It don't add up.
I don't know. It's kind of like, I don't know. Humans got bigger too, though.
No, man. I'm just saying maybe we're all depressed because the food we're eating is depressed. That's all I'm saying. Like, industrial.
Before they slaughter them? You're basically saying there's no depressed vegans, so. That's what you're saying. I never met one.
Look at the numbers. I don't know the numbers. Do you know? I don't know.
I never
Check
met
them.
one. I never met one.
I was vegetarian for a month and a half one time.
Damn. The fuck?
And then I
sounds like an accident. Like,
I was a vegetarian for a month and a half, and then I started eating. After that month and a half, I went back to white meat and fish. Like, so I ate fish and I ate white, like poultry. But I didn't eat red meat for like 5 years. And then I got depressed, and then I was like, fuck it, I want a bacon cheeseburger.
Yeah.
I'll eat all the red meat.
There you go. I mean, that's some shit like, I feel like I want to be, I don't want to be vegan, vegetarian, but sometimes, man, I'm like, man, I just got to eat better.
Definitely, that's what it is.
I've always been big my whole life, but I never felt like, yo, I need to lose weight. The shit that, when I need to lose weight, I know. It'll be like a fart smells funny or some shit. Like, or I don't know, just how I see myself in the mirror, the way a clothes fit or something. I'm like, all right, something off. But then it's easy to drop 20, 30. Like, you know.
See, you always been like relatively bigger though. So for me, the signs are always there when I start getting chubby.
Yeah.
People like notice and they like aren't shy about telling me. Like, that's the fucked up part. When I start getting, whenever I get over like 210, people just start looking at me like, you getting a little chubby. Like, what the fuck?
The fuck does that mean?
Keep it to yourself.
Right.
I didn't ask for that.
Check out all my Pittsburgh Steelers are doing right now.
Oh, please don't.
I have to.
Please don't.
It is 10-7 still, second quarter.
Shout out to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Listen to Joe Burrow's stat line right now.
Oh,
20 and 23, 135 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
It's tweaking.
Russell Wilson, 4 for 8, 45 yards.
Shout out to the Steelers, man. What's the most Pennsylvania shit you could think of?
Most Pennsylvania shit I could think of? Low key, probably like, I'm thinking hoagie, cheesesteak, something like that.
Okay.
With Middlesworth crushed up and then put onto the hoagie.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
You know, they say sauerkraut's like a Pennsylvania thing, but I feel more like a cheesesteak hoagies.
Middlesworth definitely is some Pennsylvania shit.
Yeah.
The most Pennsylvania shit I could think of is last election. I saw somebody wearing.
I don't know.
I saw somebody wearing a MAGA do-rag. I thought that was the most Pennsylvania shit I ever seen.
Was it? It had to have been a white guy.
He was white for sure. He had on
like a Hulk Hogan do-rag.
The rest of the fit was jean shorts and a beater. We were in the grocery store if you need to know the location. Yeah, he had on jean shorts, a beater, and a MAGA do-rag.
I'm gonna keep it real. I don't care where you were, because there is no situation or place where you need that fit on. You don't ever need that fit in any situation.
Only in PA would you see that. You wouldn't even I didn't even know MAGA do-rags existed.
I don't know, man. That motherfucker, he's a businessman, I'll say that. You know how fucking Trump's moving, man, with the merchandise.
Another thing is like PA, the Philly accent.
Yeah.
It's just its own thing. I love that.
A lot of people say they hear. I don't hear it though.
We don't hear it.
We don't hear it, but other people hear it.
I mean, I hear it. I don't hear it in myself. I don't think I got it all the time, but it definitely, it's just its own thing. Just like New York accents, it's like its own country, man. Like you go there.
Speaking of the
I watched it.
Do-rag show.
Oh no.
See that after he got shot in the ear?
Oh no. They
had the fight once.
I did see the forces.
And it was just a picture of him.
They were kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie.
You were fucking.
They were kind of hard.
You were fucking. I didn't like the fight. Nah, there was like a gold trim joint that I was kind of rocking with, like visually. Like I'm like, that's kind of
the joints with like the wings on it.
It gave me like looks.
That's a 2K ass shoe.
It gave me the vibes of I might swerve on that corner. Whoa.
Yo,
like,
that's a 2K
shit.
2K ass shoe. But listen, now since we're on the topic of PA and the Steelers, you gotta tell me. Yo, I can't get over the wing shoes because my 2K player really got the wing shoes on.
I pull up on that corner. Whoa.
So we gotta talk about the shit that we hate about PA. Because I want to go into the new year. I want to have a stage of positivity. So we gotta release all this negativity before 2024 gets too far. What are you looking up?
I'm looking at the Trump shoes. He got a whole new collection. He got the victory joints.
Yo, damn, the big joints is crazy. 47.
Commander 47 high tops.
The 47.
The Trump 47, Crypto President 47 low tops. 300. The presidential
300 for?
They're all 300. Yo, the fights were fine.
The fights are fire.
Look, the Trump victory high tops. Yo. The cologne goes for a deuce. He got the cologne. He got a picture of the whole.
Nah,
I'm
about to order them.
He got a picture of the
right
electoral college map.
I'm about to order them right now.
Only 2,000 each pair numbered. 300. Right here to the Johns. I was like, okay. The POTUS 47s. I was like, all right. How is this a new edition? I've seen that.
I'm about to order them right now.
Which one though?
The fight. The whatever joint he was doing this.
The joint with.
Whatever joint he was doing this.
Look at the fight.
Yeah. He got the Timbs. He got the Buddaz.
You can get the Timbs for 200.
He got the Buddaz.
The never surrender low tops. That's some humble shit. This is some like so what are the Nike boots? ACGs. You got the ACG, the Trump camos. You got the never surrender black top.
You got the G units.
Not the cheapest one. The slides are $150. That's the cheapest you gonna get.
150 slides that say Trizzy on them is crazy.
It's just a Trump.
That shit is
the
crazy.
The cologne is 200. Yo, America's superhero. Nah, bro.
You got the Homelander fit on?
Yo, the golfs kind of go crazy.
The golfs are a little tight. I fuck with them.
I'm not going to hate on
I could get down with the golfs.
There's no way, bro.
I could get down with the golfs.
The surrender sold out for 4. The original fight sold out. The Bitcoin joints are out.
See, this is what's wrong with the world, man.
That shit is nasty.
We elected this nigga as president, and he is making shoes. He is making sneakers.
Yo, they said he's about to get sentenced, but he's not. Listen, this was the article. Donald Trump facing sentence to be sentenced Monday. Will not receive jail time.
Is he top goon? Is he top goon?
I don't know. He's on some now I do what I want shit.
Ah, fuck, dude.
There's always a will and a way once you got that type of money and connections. Like,
I love Trump, man.
Bro. He's a different type of. He's weird. Not the type of weird I like. You know what I mean? He's not the kind I like. That's nasty. I know they have to have some on like eBay. They're selling for 76. Damn, they got torched. They tried to resell them.
For 75.
The
They took a
the same joints that were costing 500.
They took a $400 loss.
The same ones that were limited to $500 now selling for 76. That's
I'm not buying nothing DJT selling, bro.
No, fuck no.
Nothing.
No, because it's all made in China. That's the craziest part. All of them shit.
Yo, and that's the shit that be pissing. You know what? Change the topic, man.
We ain't gonna get into
I
it.
want to talk about Philly, man. Before we get out of here, we still gotta talk about Philly because I was seeing the fucking. You ever seen that Jeffrey Dahmer meme? My boy was like, "Fucking stink in here, Jeff."
Oh yeah.
Yo, I see that shit, and it just remind me of so many people I know from Philly because everybody from Philly just is like they're like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
They just have that mode that's like just
there's no off.
They're just some of the funniest people, man. Like I don't know what it is. Like people from Philly, people from the East Coast in general,
Easily.
just so funny, dude.
I was thinking about the East and the West, like period. There's no way I would want to live on the West Coast.
Oh no!
Think about all the things that the East Coast produces.
Well,
over the West Coast, it's just California out there.
I will say, homeless people are different. Like when you go to like West Coast and East Coast, I won't say
that's because it's warm all the time.
I don't know what it is, man, but Philly homeless people are a different fucking breed. Yeah. New York homeless people are a different fucking breed. Bro, I gave this man all my money one time. Not all my money. No. I gave him.
Like you got robbed. That was a homeless man.
I gave him all my ones. That's what I usually do. If I see a homeless person and they ask me for change, I'll give them however many ones I got. I'll just give it to them. So you might get one, you might get 7. They don't just whatever I got. What? Are you looking at me like that? You think I'm spotlighting? You think I'm spotlighting? Because I'm not. You looked at me like,
you know,
right? Yeah, $7. You gave a homeless man $7. You act like it's so unbelievable. Like
he said, "I'll give him my ones."
I've given him more.
I don't know about that 10. I don't know. I see a Lincoln on my ass.
It's just a thing I do, man.
Right.
I've given different bills, but it's a thing I do. So, especially in Philly and New York, because it's a lot of them. So it's like, damn, like relax. Anyway.
Damn, relax. Yo.
The boy sitting outside the Wawa. I think it was a Wawa. He talking about, come on, man, buy me coffee, man. Buy me coffee. So I'm like, here you go. Like, and he like, buy me a sandwich, man. Buy me a sandwich. I said, all right, here go $2 more. Like, that's all I got. Like, it's all my ones. He said, buy me a cake to go with my sandwich. He ended up putting a whole order. He said, give me a turkey sandwich with cheese, with a cake to go with it, and a coffee.
He ain't better than you.
I said, here you go. Here go $4. Go figure out what you can get. Like,
damn, I had half a sub. Like, listen, you ain't better than me.
So we go eat. He ain't better than me. We go eat. We coming back down the same street. Walk past the same bowl. He said, give me some change. Let me get some change. I said, I already gave you all my ones earlier, Unc. He said, no, you didn't. Bro, and like we kept walking, so like it was real faint. Like he said, let me get some change. I said, I gave you all my ones earlier. We keep walking, so then you just hear like faint in the background. No, you didn't. I said, yo, what the fuck is wrong with East Coast homeless people, bro? One time, the homeless boy in New York knocked on our window, like while we're in traffic, and we're like, we had a bad day. We just had a bad day. We just trying to get back to Pennsylvania. We just missed this nut ass soil where there's more trees than people, and we were just ready to get the fuck out of New York. We had enough. He knocked on the window. He said, "Y'all got anything? Y'all got anything?" We said, "No." I said, "Nah, go to the next car." He said, "Fine, keep it." I said, what the fuck? What is wrong with people?
He giving you attitude. Like,
keep it then, broke ass nigga. Like, yo, I was mad as shit. I was like, hold on, come back here. Wait a minute. I got 20.
Yo, I seen like a Vice docu-series, John. It was like people that fake being homeless.
Mm-hmm.
They come the fuck up for real. They'll really play it, dude. Like, they'll act sick and shit.
It's real.
That shit's
I've
crazy.
seen it.
He might have been one of them ones.
I've seen it. I've seen it in Philly, bro. It's more of a big city thing, but I've seen it in Philly. Like, niggas make a decent living out there.
Damn.
You know who else is different in Philly? Homeless people and pigeons.
That's how you pretty much described homeless people just now.
Like, no, listen.
I pulled out a couple ones and they just all pull up.
We're all one.
Mine, and a cake. Mine.
I'm like, break it, go. Get out. Scram. Fight for it.
Fight for it. Is
Fight for it. No, I would never. We're all one bad decision away from being homeless, man. Damn.
Yeah, man.
No, but pigeons are different in Philly. Philly's just different, man.
Homeless people are different and pigeons are different.
That's how I judge a place, is by their pigeons and their homeless people.
Damn.
If I go like this to a pigeon, I stop, and he don't run, that's not a place I want to be.
No.
That's not a place I want to live. That's a place I want to go home.
Yeah.
What else? We're about to wrap it up. What else we got? I know I got a longer list of things I hate than this. I hate the people that wear Confederate flags in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I never understood that because here you are in Pennsylvania. We were never Confederacy, and now you're just repping it because you think.
What do you think it means? You didn't have no family in the war.
Nothing.
No heritage. You're just like, yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
It's not racist.
That's exactly what they used to say to it. You know what this flag means? It's not racist.
It's heritage.
That's some Kanye shit.
That is some yay shit.
You don't even know what it means, so you question it.
I seen someone say 2024 was so crazy, Kanye just shut the fuck up.
Facts. I just hate it because, like, this is the union, brother. This is the union here.
Yeah.
You take MAGA do-rag guy and get the fuck out of here.
Pretty much. That's where we're at with it.
We got enough bad things in PA. We
do. Pigeons, homeless people.
Angry pigeons, angry homeless people. We got bad weather. We got to deal with 3 seasons in 2 days. Niggas wear shorts on Tuesday, winter coats on Monday. It's not.
But shout out to LiAngelo Ball because now we're wearing our shorts under our jeans again.
Yes.
And that's an absolute fact.
Yes.
We're gonna see where LiAngelo Ball's at on the next episode.
I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa. Bitch, hold on tight, cause I tweak in this bitch, I letting shit go.